Welcome to the weekly Turtle Wow News with Vrograg Radio Edition. I'm your news anchor org, Vrograg Fishlayer, here to bring you all the top server news for the week of June 10th, 2024. Let's get to it. I'm the orc, and here's the news. Top news this week: the greatest minds in Gnomish and Goblin engineering have come together to re-release Race Change to the server. The donation shop item used to be available to players as recently as early 2023, but following several accidents involving Furbolg, Murloc monster abominations, the machine used to help players change their race was put under maintenance. For 300 turtle coins, players can change the race of their character to any other available playable races, thanks to automation built by the turtle team. This includes making the jump from Alliance to Horde or vice versa. The faction change functionality is not available for Telebim, however. Those seeking the title of Lorekeeper might think faction change is a clever trick to get all the requisite quests needed for the achievement. Developers have stated that only the original faction quest for a character will count for the purposes of the titles requiring certain thresholds of a quest to be completed. In other top news, just today, a leak about the visuals for the upcoming Druid 3.5 set was teased through the official Turtle Wow Twitter account. It features two screenshots of a hippogriff-themed armor set, reminiscent of the Druid of the Talon from Warcraft 3. It is a bold and daring look for our nature-bound companions that needs to be seen to be believed. If you want to catch any leaks or teasers, make sure to pay attention to the teaser channel in the main Discord and check the Turtle Wow official Twitter for more behind-the-scenes action. That is all we have for this week's top news. Until next time, I've been Vrograg Fishlayer. Thank you for listening to Everlook Radio, and remember, the deadliest weapon is knowledge. Welcome to Market Watch Radio Edition for the week of June 10th, 2024. I'm your market analyst, Vrograg Fishlayer. All our data is gathered from numbers provided by wowauctions.net. Make sure to use their website for all of your own market data research and investment due diligence. First to Telebim. The Alliance S&V 200 dropped 60 silver to finish the week 6 gold 10. Similar downturns could be seen in mining and tailoring, where interest in crafted cooldown materials flagged. Bucking that trend was the Alliance Enchanting Market, which grew 50 silver following a rally that started on the 6th. This trend seemed to start following Golden Pearls jumping from 15 gold on the 4th to stay at 22 gold, where they are now. But other reagents increased in value, including large radiant shards doubling in price. Enchanting in smaller markets continues to be a wise investment for those wanting to make gold Alliance side. For the Horde, the S&V 200 climbed early in the week to 6 gold 20, but has since simmered down to 5 gold 20. Enchanting, mining, and fishing all had similar downturns for their respective markets. In weeks past, the Horde tailoring market has been on a steep downturn, but this week it seems to be making a rebound, gaining 20 silver to finish just over 1 gold. While many of the basic cloths like linen wool and mage weave move slowly, mooncloth appreciated by 3 gold and fell cloth tripled in price in just 1 week, finishing trading even with mooncloth. Any tailors out there will know something is up if fell cloth is as valuable as mooncloth. Those holding mooncloth might be advised to hold on to it for the time being. Over on Nordinar, the market saw a lot of activity. The S&V 200 grew swiftly between the 3rd and the 4th of June, jumping from 8 gold 70 to 9 gold 20. The price has since stabilized, but the reason for the jump is yet unknown. The market being so big, it is hard to isolate any one thing, though players returning for summer might be a contributing factor. One sector of note is the fishing market. Between the scarcity gap of stone scale eel and players' constant demand, the eel has been expensive for a while. Somehow though, it looks as if the stone scale prices fell for the first time in a while, dropping 10 silver to a gold 40. Also contributing has been white scale salmon needed for fish au chocolat food buff, which likewise dropped from half a gold to where it sits currently at 30 silver. Market correction on fish might scare some fishers away, but as it stands, this remains a lucrative profession. That's all the time we have for this week's Radio Market Watch. I hope you found some of the information here useful. Make sure to use wowauctions.net for all of your own market data research. Remember to keep an eye on your coin, otherwise someone else will for you. Back to your regularly scheduled program. Welcome to Turtle Wow News' Community Bulletin Radio Edition. I'm your host, Vrograg Fishlayer, here to bring you all the community news and updates on events going on in your community for the player and by the player for the week of June 10th, 2024. In a server first, the guild for hardcore characters only, Hard Chores, has made their first forays into Blackwing Lair. On the 1st of June, word was spread in a screenshot showing the guild standing over a slain Razor Gore. On behalf of those not brave enough to attempt such content with mortal characters, this news station salutes Hard Chores and your continuing efforts pushing into Nefarian's lair. We all look forward to more news of you pushing deeper into the stronghold. Don't worry, I won't mention that first Veilstrass attempt. At least no one died. Just yesterday, a horde group from the Wolfskull clan was dispatched to help fend off assaults led by a Furbolg leader calling himself King Braun. Rumor has it that this supposed King Braun is in fact an undead monster being manipulated by even darker forces. Hopefully those in Splinter Tree posts survive to tell the tale, as word has not come in yet about the Wolfskull clan's effort as of yet. Coming up on the 11th, there will be a search and rescue operation trying to find a missing caravan that left Hillsbrad Foothills to aid in efforts against the Scourge in the Plaguelands. A group known as the Anvil Breakers are leading this effort, as they have had some luck with hunting hags in the nearby area. Contact Rowan Adams for more details. In the 40-man raid speedrunning community, a new record was made by Hard Knock Societies, who earned an impressive 1 hour and 25-minute run of the Dread Citadel of Naxxramas. Congratulations to them. Also worth mentioning, there are 2 guilds from Telebim, Skeleton and Mbop Speedhack, that are on the leaderboard for Molten Core and Blackwing Lair. Remember, Telebim is a server which hasn't even opened up the gates of Anchorage yet, and these 2 raid teams are putting pressure on other better geared teams to prove their mettle against the plucky PvPers of Telebim. What a great show of Turtle WoW excellence. Make sure to check out the main Turtle WoW Discord event channel to see what's going on around you. Whether it's events, pugs, or just general fun, Turtle WoW is the community for you. I've been Vrograg Fishlayer, wishing you all a fun week on the server. Loktar Ogar. Vrograg Fishlayer here, keeping you up to date and informed about all the latest changes and adjustments coming to you through the changelog. Today we'll look at the changelog for June 3rd, 2024, which hosted 16 separate changes. Let's check out the ones most impactful with this week's changelog roundup. Paladins from the Argent Dawn led an attack on Corrin's Crossing, where a missing shipment of Mageweave was last seen. Reports were rolling in of Scourge Warders and Gibbering Ghouls leaving stacks of the valuable cloth, but since the attack was successful, there have been no more reports of those undead having the cloth on them. A group of druids from Darnassus traveled south to Darkshore after some misbehaving trees in the forest there started swallowing Moonstalker matriarch tigers. Following some rituals, the trees have calmed down and the tigers can roam free once again. Trinkets handed out by the Argent Dawn for commendations for working against the Scourge were recently changed. The newly explored area of Forlorn Summit in Eastern Plaguelands was scouted sufficiently that the Argent Dawn will now offer marks for Scourge stones collected from enemies found on the mountain ridge. A magical rift was closed last week by servants of the Blue Dragonflight in the Crescent Grove of Ashenvale. The rift, for reasons unknown, was connected to Scarlet Monastery, which led to adventurers confusedly finding items and effects in the grove only found in the monastery grounds. Loot tables should be working correctly once again. In an attempt to salvage their reputation as a band of bloodthirsty pirates, the Bloodsail Buccaneers' own Ale St. Greta will now accept donations of rum of various flavors in return for favors and honors within the pirate company of Stranglethorn Vale. And finally, there have been sightings of a strange frog who, legend have it, was able to kill a level 59 hardcore character in the lake systems near Astronar in Ashenvale. Those curious should tread carefully. A frog of such might and ferocity should be feared. Hopefully, it hasn't developed a taste for blood. That completes the changelog roundup for last week. This week's changelog may be out soon, so make sure to check it out so you can keep on top of all the latest adjustments coming to Turtle WoW. I've been Vrograg Fishlayer with Everlook Radio, reminding you all to stay informed because the deadliest weapon is knowledge.